Okay, I'm gonna modify the actual homework assignment for this. Like this one maybe is a little bit more clear what's being asked. This one was like very short, and it was a pain to work out. I actually did this upside down. I just realized, but it says create a scenario in Greenfoot that allows you to create 40 pixel by 60 pixel cards. I just ignored that because it was taking too long, and I decided that like this can't be worth it. With a single text image and icon. So I figured out how to do that. And then if you click on the card, it should transform into a random card. If left is pressed, the card should become one number lower, and than it currently is. Ooh, I can't read anymore. I'm too tired. And if the right is pressed, the card should become one number higher. So when the right is pressed, king goes to ace. Ooh, okay. And then if you did right again, ace goes to 1, and then 1, or sorry, ace goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 is 4. If you're pressing right. If you press left, then it just goes downwards. And then if you click, it just changes the suit and makes a random number. This took a long time to figure out how to do. For me, anyway. Right now, and like I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it the way it was originally intended, but it works. So I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna talk you through all of the stuff that I did, so that we can see what is going on. So let's run it. I also printed something out to the screen. I had to slow down the execution speed because it wouldn't register some of the clicks that I had unless I clicked it really fast. But then sometimes when I click it, it registered that the mouse was clicked more than one time, or not more than one time, but like when I pushed the button down, it registered that I was holding the button down instead of just actually tapping it. So let's see if this works. If I click, I'll show you what this means in a minute. But if I click, it changes the suit and it changes the number. And you can see that at some point there's, well, sometimes it registers that I'm clicking twice if I don't click fast enough. If I click, if I click slow, I guess you can't see me clicking slow. But if I click fast, well, even sometimes when I click fast. So it's randomly changing. 5 if I push the right arrow. It counts upwards, keeps the same suit, and if I press the left arrow, it counts downwards. So, amazing! That's kind of crazy. Let's take a look at all of this. The table is kind of just me setting up the number. I made a number actor, and I made a suit actor. Then I accidentally switched them around from the instructions, but whatever. I don't care. And then I printed stuff out just so I can check stuff, and I guess I can't close it because it's continuously running. I suppose if I paused it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. The first thing that I did was I created, what did I do? Maybe I created a table to put it on. It's actually the card itself, but I changed the window just because if you change it to, what was it, like 40 pixels by 60 pixels, it's really small. So I changed that. And then set the speed to 20 because if it was going too fast, it wouldn't register some stuff. Actually, let's see. Maybe it will work better. I actually didn't have the speed cranked up. No, you can see it changes more than one time because it's registering that my finger is down. Yeah, I can't hit the button fast enough so that it just registers once. So I slowed the speed way down. If I reset, it automatically goes back down. Because here I said Greenfoot, set speed to 20. Okay. And then I added my suit object and I added my number object. I could have gone like this. Suit and called it like suit1. Just the normal way that we create an instance of a class. which would mean we're creating this suit1 object. New, oops, suit, and then I could have put suit1 here. Everything would be the same, I hope. Let's compile it and see. Yeah, everything would be exactly the same. Click to compile, and it runs just like it did before. Okay. All right, so let's look back at this table. That was easy. I didn't start out with the table. I needed some objects to add, so I started out with the suit, and it was some crazy stuff. So let's see the suit. Here's my acting method, and this is what I figured out. So let's try to explain it. I didn't do this first. I didn't set that line first. I didn't even do this first. I was just trying to get stuff printed to the screen. So this is what I actually worked on first. Set image. I had to use pick PNG. That is from here. Let's see. Let's take a look. If I were to say new subclass, I already have some things saved in my scenario images, and that's what they're called. That's why I said pick PNG, pick.png, because that was the name of the file. But I can reference the name of the file only if, is it still running? Reset. Only if, let's see, let's try to remember what this is for. Choose card, because card chooser wasn't working out. It was too crazy. So, images. I had to get those images and put them in my project folder. So choose card, where everything else is, where the source files are, I had to put those images in so that I could use them. If I didn't put them in my image folder, then when this, say like I delete or move this, let's just move it to the desktop real quick. So move it to the desktop. Now there is no hers PNG. Okay, so watch what happens. Now suit, because I do reference hers PNG. That's the name. If I don't have that file inside my images for my source files, then it won't work, I don't think. I mean, I suppose it compiles. Maybe it does work. Does it have hearts? Let's keep clicking. Oh, there we go. I have errors because it tried to get a heart, and it's like, what are you doing? We don't have no hers PNG. Does that? Hopefully that makes sense. So if you're referencing some image, it's got to be in your source files in the images folder. So let me put it back so that it works. And that's PHP choose card images. I'll put it back.